Since the only highlight in the Senate today, just hours earlier, embattled Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu delivered an emotional and frankly bizarre defense of the so-called Louisiana Purchase. Let's take a look at this.
I've spent 30 years of my life trying to represent the people of my state and make them look good. Even when they were wrong, I've defended them. And when they were right, I praised them. And when I was wrong, I apologized. And when I was right, I was very proud of my work. Never in my life have I ever or will ever throw the people of my state under a bus to save my reputation or my job.
Wow. Now, meanwhile, at the other end of Pennsylvania Avenue, Ron Rombo Deadfish has issued a half-baked, politically motivated apology for a controversial comment that he made during a meeting with left-wing groups. But former Alaska Governor, Fox News contributor Sarah Palin is calling for his firing. And joining me now to talk about all of this, the bizarre happenings in Washington, Fox News anchor analyst Kimberly Guilfoyle, and the senior writer for the Daily Caller and the New York Daily News, S.E. Cupp. What was that with Louisiana Purchase? Oh, never, ever. It was embarrassing.
Don't enter a talent competition because that was really sorry performance.
Well, she when she was told, all right, you got $100 million, she said, it was 300. What happened to the big, proud, arrogant statements that once existed?
Backpedaling. Yeah, bad acting. And it's interesting. I think maybe she's taking a page out of Nancy Pelosi's handbook. I don't know if you remember, but Nancy Pelosi not too long ago came out, fake crocodile tears, crying at how racist the country is when they didn't want Obama's health care plan. This isn't going to get votes. You're not going to buy us with this fake performance.
All right, Lance Lincoln found 23. North Dakota's going to go Republican. Tommy Thompson may challenge Feingold in Wisconsin. Yeah. Delaware is in play. New York.
Everything's in play.
Everything's in play.
Lance Lincoln is down 56 to 33 to John Boozman, who has not even declared his candidacy yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a circus.
But what we see is, though, a lot of liberals now bailing on the president. You know, you've got criticism.
Because it's survival, Tom. Right. That's the problem. They know that the chips are down, that they have to do something desperate at this point to try and stay with their constituents. That's what this is about. So they're saying, you know what? Good luck, buddy. We're not with you. They're pulling the ripcord. They want to get away from the White House, the administration, from Obama. And he's not helping them. So what happens is they're not going to work. It's not going to work.
Post in Indiana. May run.
Yeah, that's right. But this isn't going to work. I mean, you saw, talk about desperate. You saw Lance Lincoln at the Democrat retreat asking the president if he would come back to the center. Now, she had to do this because it was politically necessary for her to do that.
But stop. I don't buy this. She's 43 points down.
That's why she did it. It's not going to work. But that's why she did it. But his response was no. Emphatically, no. We're going to stay to the left because the way he phrased it was, we're not going to do 8 more years of failed Bush policy.